I don't need this. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple. Today, it's Friday, and you guessed it, I am back in my basement again. If you saw my tiny tidy on Tuesday, you saw that I was clearing out one of the shelving units here in the basement in this room I have been working in. And I am going to be continuing with that shelving unit today. So if you've got something that you need to declutter around your house, grab your stuff and come on, we'll do it together. This is the room that I have been working on, and this is the shelving unit that I was working on Tuesday in my Tiny Tuesday video. I think the best thing to do is just start pulling some of the things that are maybe on the top out. Like this. This is easy. Pull that out of there. Okay, I got everything out of the shelf, and I can't believe that I had this much stuff in that one shelf. But yeah, all of this was up there. Everything that I'm sure I'm going to keep, or pretty sure, I put that all back there on that table, and everything else I put on the table in front. Now this is stuff that either I know I'm going to be letting go of it, or I'm not sure if I'm going to let go of it, or I need to go through it in order to decide if I'm going to let go of it. So all of this stuff here now is what I'm going to be dealing with. And this stuff back here and anything else that I decide that I'm going to keep, I am going to put it back up here on this shelf. So I'm just going to kind of narrow it down and whittle away at all of this. And this is going to be where I put the things that I am going to let go of. I also found this box, and it is empty. Well, sort of. It just has this stuff in it. I can put all those little loose things in here instead of having them sitting out all over. I'm going to take this thing of pins upstairs, and while I'm watching a TV show this evening, I can go through those and see if they still work. I have this Longaberger basket here, and it's got this bag full of fun stuff. Okay. Looks fun, doesn't it? Okay, so I think I've already started giving those away, so we'll just put this over here in the gift away pile. And this is a McDonald's toy from Madagascar. I don't need to keep that. This I'm not sure, so I'll put this in. Let's see, paintbrushes. We'll put that in the maybe pile. This is probably sometime, I don't know when, that I cut off some of my hair, thinking I'd keep it so I'd remember. It looks like I had it blonde or something. You know what? I don't need that. I don't even know when that was from, so it can go. Don't need that. I have plenty of thread. This looks like maybe, well, that was off of some store hanger, so that can go in trash. We might want to keep those. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask hubby. And if I can get this off, we'll see what's in here. Ooh. It's my little nativity set, I think, or something like that. Some angels. Yeah, not a nativity set. It's little angels. Huh. Okay. Cute. Bunch of little angels. But you know what? I don't need to keep them. So this can go in the gift away pile. Looks like something one of the kids made me. Best friends. There you go. Cute. Thank you, baby girl, whoever that was that made it. This is a recipe. It looks like, oh, it says an angry volcano at the end. I don't know. So, yeah, this is probably something to do with, I don't know, a science experiment or something. This is trash. Trash. These are trash. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. Looks like a lot of trash. Because I don't need to keep these things. Somebody might want that. I don't know. But these, we don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Well, these 3 paintbrushes I'll put with my art things. And these things I'll ask hubby about. Probably keep the basket at least for now. And got a nice little pile of trash there. And the bag can go too. Yeah. Okay, so now we are down to this one. I'm just going to have to start pulling all of this stuff out of here. See what we have. I don't need this spool of thread. These I'm going to keep just for the time being because I do have a couple of sewing projects I want to do, and I don't want to have to go out and buy thread for those. So I need to check these and see if I need any of those colors. I'm going to hang on to this little guy because he's cute. He's one of those little stress things, and you can also use them to wipe off your screen of your computer. I don't need this, so let go of that. I'm going to go through this at another time because that could take a little while to go through, so that can be another project. But I have a few things that can go in the trash or recycle, whatever, and I have a bunch of pins that I'm going to go through as I'm watching TV one evening. So I have a cup full, and I found all of these, a few things that can go in my office, and I'm going to put this in my little basic sewing kit. It's just a few little ribbons that I had saved out, so that can go in there, because sometimes I do go looking for a ribbon around here. I have a little basket that I am going to start putting things like crochet hooks and knitting needles in, so I can gather all of that stuff together and then decide if I want to keep any of it and how much. And things like paintbrushes and that stuff, art type stuff, I'm going to start putting them in this little bin. This one has a few things that can go in my office or down here with extra supplies, so like index cards and paper, things that I can write in and stuff like that. These are a few things that I'm going to ask hubby about. Not necessarily the container, but I just threw them in here because I want to ask him if we need to hang on to that stuff. And I have all of these things that I can let go of. Well, I went through all of the ink pens, and only 3 of them were duds. And the rest of them fit into this container. There's markers and pencils and ink pens, but they all fit into this container. And I'm going to go ahead and keep them because I do use a lot of ink pens when I'm writing. So what I'm going to do is if I pull an ink pen out and I don't like how it writes or I don't like how it feels in my hand, then I'm just going to go ahead and let it go at that time. But for now, I'm going to hang on to all of these. And this is broken, so it can go. Well, this is looking a lot better, but I still have a few more bags of things that I have not gone through yet from this shelf. So let's see if we can get a little bit more done in today's video. This is what I found in those bags. It's a lot of art supplies, crafting supplies, things like that. There's some paper and index cards, some of that stuff, some office supply things, a couple of receipts. Those can definitely go. I'm not sure why I had 2 packs of colored pencils. I'm going to throw the packaging out with this and put the paintbrushes in just something smaller because it doesn't need to take that much space up. This calculator page marker, I don't even know what that is, so that can definitely go. These I need to check. Okay, so we'll put this with the things I'm going to check. Let's see. I'm not getting rid of much, am I? Not letting go of much, not getting rid of much. I don't know. I may have to come and look at this again. I know I have more art supplies and things down here in the basement. This tells what you want to use them with, so I'll just hang on to that just for now. I think I'm going to hang on to this because I think that's cute. I like that. I like that. I'll put this away. Put this away. Put this away. Go through that. Let go of that. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to use this. And I don't know if I'll use that. You know, actually, this might be that. There you go. I'll put the crochet hooks and the knitting needles in here and the paint brushes instead of having them in these little baskets. And these will be the things that I'm just gathering together to see what I want to keep and what I'm going to let go of. That'll work. Okay, we'll put this away. But I will go ahead and put these things in this basket and these as well. So all of this can be the things that I'm gathering together that are office supplies. So I can put the dry erase markers in here. Put this in here. We already had the ruler. Put this in there. These are just the little parts that are office supplies, and they're all going to go into this little basket. Okay, one last container to go through from that shelf. And there's a lot of stuff in here, so I'm just going to put it all out here on the table again, see what I can find. Okay, so I emptied out the basket, and look at this. All those pens and pencils. A lot of them. Oh, but that's not even all of them. Look. Tons of pens and pencils. Okay, so I'm going to have to take these upstairs, go through them, see if they work, all that stuff, and then decide what to do. But I don't think I need this many, honestly. I mean, I have that whole bunch that I found already, and I don't need to have that many. I mean, look, all of these pencils. Pretty sure I can let some of this go. What do you think? I already have some from the stuff I went through before, so we'll gift those away. These are pretty. I think I'll just keep those. And I don't know why I had all of these rubber bands, but I don't think I need all of these. They're going to die before I ever use them, so I'm just going to go ahead and gift those away. And I don't like these little things that you can put on your pens, so I'm going to let those go away, but I don't know what these are. I think there's maybe little pins. I don't know. I'll check them out and see. But these can go. I'll just keep them in there. And they can go in the gift away box. I'll keep the tape and the marker and the pencil sharpeners. I'll put the scissors with my other scissors. I got a bunch of scissors that I've got to narrow down and go through. There's some packaging and other stuff that can go into the trash. I'm going to put these things away. These things I'll gift away. And these I'm going to take upstairs with me and check out all the pins and see if they work. And then make decisions, because I really don't think I need to keep all of these. I really don't. I've got a piece of paper here and this basket full of pens and markers. So I am going to check all of these and see if they work. If they do, then I need to decide if I'm going to keep them or not. And if they don't, then I'm just going to go ahead and throw them away. It took me about 15 minutes to check all of the pens and the markers, and these are the ones that I have decided to hang on to. Now, these on the end are actually Crayola pencils. They're not pens. This is an eraser, a couple of highlighters, a pencil, and I like the blue ink in these pens. And the colored pens I bought specifically for when I am sketching, so I'm going to hang on to those. And these are the pens and markers that I am going to be gifting away. And the reason is because I don't really need any markers right now. I'm busy with other things, and these are going to dry up if I don't use them pretty soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass them on. If I need to get markers in the future, I can do that. And I already have plenty of ink pens, so I don't think I need to keep those either. And I decided to keep the Crayola colored pencils. I tried both out, and I like the Crayola ones a little bit better, so these I will gift away. And I'm also going to keep the ones that are in here. They are Crayola colored pencils, but they are different colors than the ones that are in this box. And these are the pens and markers that I am going to be tossing. Well, hello, Bubby. Hello. So after going through that bin of pens and pencils and markers, I decided to go through this little container again, and I am going to go ahead and let go of a few more pencils, pens, and markers from that one as well.
A purple one, a green one, a red, a black, a blue, a yellow one, an orange one, and yes, a pink one too. With a pen in every color, I can write in any hue. So why do I always only choose the black or blue? I should use them if I keep them. Write a pretty purple prose. I could sign my name in green, or in yellow, I suppose. I can have my pick of any, but I'm only picking those. If I keep them, I should use them, all the colors that I chose. I could keep the black and blue, give the other ones away, but I'd rather keep them all, find the words for them to say. In a world of black and white, mixed with all the shades of gray, my story is in color, and I'm writing it today. So I'll keep my colored pens, and I'll use them, every one, until they're out of words, or until my story's done. And in the final verse, when the final chapter comes, my story will be written, full of color, just for fun.
Well, as you can see, this shelf, like I've said before, it's not perfect at this point. Right now, I'm just whittling away at things, deciding what I want to let go of, but just as importantly, what I want to keep. Now, some things I will revisit them. Some things I'm going to keep them. And some things I'll find a home for them eventually. It probably won't be right there, but I'll find a home. But this room is looking a lot better. A lot to go still, but it is looking a lot better. Same thing over here. A lot of this stuff I will be revisiting. But I have to tell you, when I started working in this room, I don't know how long ago it was, a few weeks ago, whatever. Yeah, I couldn't even envision it even being like this. So this feels pretty good, and I can't wait to see how much more I can get done. But for now, this is what this shelf is looking like. It's a lot better than when I started. What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah. Happy decluttering!